you'll find that under the live tab, as my other previous readings are under the live tab as well. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get into the messages for you, Pisces. And thank you so much for those likes, subscribes, comments, shares. I greatly appreciate it. And also, please be respectful in the comments as well and mindful. And since my phone is not in a position to see views and reactions and comments, I trust that all is good. Um, okay, let's see. I'm going to be pulling some oracle cards and some tarot cards. So we got Capricorn. There's a day-to-day thing going on. Okay, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, or this is something you're dealing with on a day-to-day basis, or a situation. Okay, the details are coming out. You're being asked to do what you must do and be businesslike with Virgo and Capricorn. There's a mystery here. The details, the mysteries, it's like the details are coming out about a mystery that of a situation that was occurring on a day-to-day. There's a major change, maybe in what you did. Okay. Pisces, a major change maybe in what you did. Let me go ahead and shuffle for Pisces. For Pisces, what does Pisces need to know about this energy? All right. We have Scorpio. There's a secret. It could have been a situation where the result was a power struggle, overwhelming. There was an institution or event. Two cards of overwhelming. Pisces, you here and you here. Overwhelming details. Details could be overwhelming. The events around the details or the events with the details of secrets. Some kind of power. I'm not sure what the result is. What is the result? It's getting out to the world, okay? With such Pisces, what is happening? Wow. The granting of getting it out to the world, what is something about what needs to be known. Flaws. Wow. There's flaws in the laws and philosophies, because I was going to say, that happens when I say that a lot. So there's flaws and laws. There's a blessing, Pisces. 9th house, Sagittarius. Something was done a little at a time in a big way. About a fortune, or so a fortune could come about, or a blessing could come about. You're being granted as if it came from all there is. Your higher self has a message here with this. I'm getting Pisces. Your higher self has a message. It could be a quick message. It's about something that you believe. This is a quick message with Gemini. It could be with or about a Gemini. It has to do with the belief about a blessing. Capricorn and Virgo, again, overwhelming. It could be overwhelming blessing, or what? Event. There's a belief about this event. Details about an event that was overwhelming, and what good came out of it. Well, I guess let's see. Well, I'm not sure if we're just going to stay on that or if it's going to switch to something else. What's happening? There's a result. Here you are. Pisces, here you are. You are the result. There's a belief about you here. Somebody was quick to believe something about a result. Oh, somebody quick to believe something about a result. It stirred up the situation. Being indecisive, quick. Okay, decision was made quickly as well, because another energy was indecisive. There was an inventing a way. Somebody invented a way to get a reaction. I don't know. Let's see. Pisces. resources, because of resources, blessings and good fortune, because you have granting of, because you got something good coming in with Jupiter. There's the universe has your back type of energy. That's what you start with. Whatever indecisive results, you're being asked to trust your intuition about these beliefs. There's something to learn here for the blessing. You're being granted the resources to maintain. This knowledge comes with responsibility, though. Your psychic knowledge with Pisces comes with a responsibility, with practicality, being practical. Wow. And that brings attraction and good times. All right, that's the result. I said you had a result, and here's another result, and a result is another. All the results is the attraction of Venus and pleasure and good times. All right. The South Node. Turning back to the past or learning something new. There was a sacrifice about the past, an investment that was made. A poor investment was made. Now there's confusion. There's overcoming some kind of anxiety or trouble, or what you had the intuition to protect about a belief, or some what another energy was quick to believe about an event of any kind, I suppose. Let's just see. Pisces. Event that involved communication with Mercury. Could have been something fast, wasn't long. Wow. Venus, you got pleasure from this. Okay, somehow here with the result. Wow, good times. This past is like underlying, it's like on the tail end. Does that make sense? On the tail end of things with the South Node and the confusion, because at the beginning the details are being cleared up. So wouldn't that mean the confusion is being cleared up as well? As long as you don't overanalyze over here with Mercury. This could have something to do with the Mercury retrograde or Gemini, or a Taurus energy you're dealing with, and what was I going to say? Oh, be careful not to overanalyze, as it could block your intuition or what you already know and questioning already. Be careful about continuing to question what you already know. Pisces. Jeez. Oh my gosh, and here's the Wheel of Fortune with the blessing, backing it up. Okay. The messages, I started, your higher self has a message for you. What is it? It's about this Wheel of Fortune. Blessing, good fortune, King of Cups. There you are. You have the emotional maturity to turn whatever comes your way into something better. Does that make sense? Yeah, sure it does. Okay, so you got a blessing because of that. Okay. Maintaining some kind of emotional maturity or calmness as well with the King of Cups, or your knowledge. So if you're not continuously questioning something which you already know about what, I don't know. Let's see if it comes out. You're protected, or would you stand your ground? You have a blessing when you stand your ground. Good fortune. Standing your ground with what you already know with the Seven of Wands. Okay, with whatever quick communications are about or that are overwhelming. We have a Queen of Swords. I almost said King of Swords. Strength in reverse. There's something about an inner calmness, because this is a win at all costs about a belief. He doesn't want you to know that something was a win at all costs situation. In other words, the only one that wins is the one who quits playing. Let's see. It's about sadness. Linked to sadness, Five of Cups. Linked to emotions. Linked to beliefs about what one would share. But I don't think you care. Pisces. What's that reading? Yeah, Hierophant. With this belief that you want to be known. I don't think you care. Taurus again. You have like it's your message of your higher self, gaining knowledge with the Tower. Aries. What wasn't, okay, so the universe or your higher self's message contained a tower. Well, this is about a tower of the past. It included a 10 of swords, so it was very hurtful. 7 of pentacles in reverse. It was unidealistic. There was nothing to nurture. It was bad soil. Not only was it bad soil with the 7 of pentacles, nothing to, you got something to plant, but if you plant it in poor soil, it doesn't, then there's nothing to work with later. Anyway, there's an ending to that. And then not only was the soil not fertile, whatever was built on the soil with the tower is also faulty. Okay, we have 5 here. There's a major change. What is this? Aries energy again. Here the Queen of Wands comes out in reverse. Let's see. Quick messages. Here's your message from your higher self, or the message of going to, wow, 10 of Cups. Okay, this is the message. You have a 10 of Cups, trusting your psychic knowledge of the 10 of Cups. And you got a Queen of Wands with a belief and messages about resources, or in an uproar about some kind of resources here. Yeah, the resources being the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Fire sign energy, we just saw the tower. So Aries and Virgo over here, and Gemini. Communicate. This is what is it? Unloyal communication. Communication of a low vibration due to some kind of somebody did something quickly that it created an overwhelming event having to do with the 2 of Cups. About your love, or a love, or true love, I want to say. There's communication between energies here. It's very like low vibrational or immature communications are taking place over here. Let's just see what wants to come out. Judgment on the 4 of Wands. Yeah. With the 7 of Swords. Low vibrational communication with a community or about a marriage. And a 2 of Cups and a 4 of Wands. So jealous of a commitment. Judgment. Okay, this is not looking at something honestly with Judgment and the 7 of Swords. 7, 7. 7, 11. 7, 74. Justice. Wow. Hang on here. This communication. That's what the details are creating justice. The 3 of Cups in reverse. Participations with these communications. Oh, all because somebody wanted to be seen a certain way. Oh, and another one over here. I think something turned over. Tower. Aries. Okay, this communication led to a tower because it's 40. And somebody's new beginning. Hangman. Who you are, Pisces. You're dealing with an Aries, Gemini, Virgo around a blessing or a good fortune, or are somebody starting at 0 point. I want to go back at this because I was pulling on this communication and it's the Tower and Judgment. Called Judgment, that's your higher self come with the Judgment and the Tower. Keep seeing that. What's that about? It's more clearly. All these are results. Poor results, I want to say, coming out with after, because somebody has a 10 of Cups. 6 of Pentacles in reserves. I don't know. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Disloyal with the exchange of communication and the resources. Draining of resources. Unusual or a misuse of it. Of choices. Yeah. Ships not coming in. King of Wands in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse. 2 energies. It's all going back, the burdens, all those energies, the ships aren't coming into this, well, it wasn't, it was done in a community, it was unsettling here. Something was unsettling with the 7 of Swords. I'm going to come back with this Fortune, unsettling. Queen of Cups in reverse, unsettling. Overly emotional about these blessings and granting. Overly emotional about what was being blessed. A 2 of Cups being blessed. Okay. 2 of Cups coming together. Marriage is involved. You could have gotten married quickly, or this was a quick marriage commitment. There's beliefs about it. The Devil. Capricorn is here. Beliefs attached to some kind of low vibrational Wheel of Fortune. Oh. Okay, when we start with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like, okay, Capricorn, Taurus, Earth sign energy, quick, putting something out there fast so it would like catch on. Does that make sense? Emotional, something emotional being put out there fast to catch on, but it didn't catch on. I think that's what's happened here. Yeah. 5 of Swords to catch on, and there's other people in this card, but they're walking away. They're not catching on. Okay. Okay, it's like the Hierophant. Oh, Strength is in reverse. I was going to say the Hierophant is like trumping this energy. Yeah, Strength in reverse. You're seeing what is not. It's like emotional. Emperor in reverse. Emotional immature action took place, I believe. Somebody's satisfied with what is known already, but the details hasn't even come out yet. So, truth travels slow, right? So the truth is traveling slow. Strength in reverse. Okay, well, it's for traveling fast now because Leo, Hangman, he's seeing something from a higher perspective. What was not strong. Queen of Cups in reverse. Emotionally attached to something. A pentacle. Emotionally attached to a pentacle. Okay. To the earthly matter. Okay, with the Devil and the pentacle. So emotionally attached to this blessing or fortune. Over there. What's happening? What's the message from the higher self here for Pisces? Ace of Cups in reverse. Wow. Okay. Over emotional. Over a 10 of Cups. And a 2 of Cups. So showed up. Page of Cups is in reverse. So again with the over emotional and immature. Not practical resources. That's why 6 of Pentacles is in reverse, because it wasn't practical. If you have, okay, so whatever wasn't practical, obviously. 9 of Wands in reverse, with the Queen of Wands in reverse. Unable to make a good choice now, looks like. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. There's a loss. Generational cycles were broken here. The resources attached to them. no longer attached to the outcome. Queen of Swords, Five of Cups, somebody's sad. This is about disappointment, and a Three of Cups in reverse. But if you turn around, there's a Two of Cups right behind you. This is about love or investments. Or somebody's disappointed the ships did, or their ships didn't come in or didn't work out as expected. 33 is significant. What is this communication though? It's about sadness, keeping your head down, but as soon as you, the Wheel of Fortune, your message is put your head up. Four of Pentacles in reverse. There was insecurity about this blessing or granting of a Wheel of Fortune. I keep something that was destined to move to calmer waters. We saw that before. Something's destined to move to calmer waters. Not gonna. Okay, so the control. The more you try to control something, shows actually the lack of. It shows the opposite. So it's like also, when you. It's like you don't need to shake the tree. The rotten fruit will fall by itself. So when you purposely shake a tree, of course, what is overly ripe is going to fall. But it was also, there was a force behind it to shake that tree to get it to fall. But eventually it will fall without shaking the tree. So it's about shaking the tree and not shaking the tree. Does that make sense? Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, so we got the Three of Cups with an injustice. Okay, overly emotional about a justice or a good fortune, and this had to do with greed or insecurity. And, wanting something here, Three of Cups, injustice. Celebrated too soon. Somebody celebrate. Queen of Swords could have celebrated too soon, or, worried now. Queen of Swords. Celebrating too soon, or a Queen of Swords, fire sign. Libra. There's a Libra Scorpio here. Libra Virgo here. Plus, what's happening with this injustice, the win at all costs, or the celebrating about it and getting good, or thinking something was being granted, it's like thinking something's being granted and it's not. So let's see, Pisces, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Three of Pentacles in reverse, not being granted, with or about a group, with the Devil and the Hierophant. So that's very hypocritical here. And unable to move forward because there's still details of deception beginning. Yeah. And it's rushing in. Some messages are rushing in of a lie attached to what's not moving forward. Yeah, I'm just going to get a couple more. World in reverse. What's not moving forward, but it's up to you to close out the cycle and trust your knowledge. This is a wish fulfillment because I have the 9 and the 10 of Cups showing upright for you. And to get you to keep your head down here. Fool. Well, your head, look how high your head is up here. Your chin is up. Not up, up. Okay, so taking a different route here. I need to go a different route. Because, 0 point. It was a start over. You Control Alt deleted the situation because it was faulty. It wasn't practical. And the seeds that were planted. The sun tried to grow, but it didn't. The sun's there to help grow what's meant to grow, I guess. That's the message. Yeah, because the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, now the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. There was nothing to gain from that. Nothing to gain from it. Emperor in reverse. Okay. Distorted masculine energy with action or worry about security or conversations. Okay. Giving this energy a cold shoulder, put on ice for a while. That is so a blessing can come in. Okay, let's see. Pisces, what's happening with this injustice? 3 of Cups. Jupiter. Resurrect old ideas, breathe new life into it. Within injustice. Okay. I don't guess so. So, whatever you're aware of, trusting, you're knowing. Sweet satisfaction. There's been a savoring of some kind of celebrations, but these old ideas no longer work. Your ideas are rejected. Your ideas are rejected. You're not satisfied with results. Okay, the devil's not satisfied with the results, so it's going to keep on doing something. What's up with that? Open to suggestions, front and center. Ripe for picking. I don't know. Something thought it was ripe for picking, but I just talked about the fruit falling. Rotten fruit will fall without the force. It's best, okay, if your ideas were rejected, it's best that you weren't of the picking. The best medicine is getting the real scoop. Trusting your psychic knowledge. Oh, you got spirituality with you here. Dreams could be significant. There was a result of an indecision over here because you weren't open to new suggestions of old ideas. Right for the picking. Perfect timing. Get ready. All right. Well, this energy's going to watch something here. Watch some kind of elevation. Winging it. Something to crow about. Your dreams are taking flight. You're going to have something to talk about. You close some kind of paths out. Pisces, what's up? This energy is being told no. It's burning through money. Poor investment, broke. Well, all these pentacles are in reverse over here. So this was a definite, somebody made definite decisions about, I want to say, definite poor decisions over here about their foundation. Neatly tied up, secured, trustworthy connection. This is tying a knot. Rising to the challenge. There's a shady deal. Somebody can't fake it now, though, so they're in the light. You're rising to your, what is this? You neatly tied up an ending and secured. I got the word secured here. You secured something. What did you secure? I don't know. Because I got the opposite here. Somebody's going to be broke about it. Strokes your passion blooming. You secured some kind of enjoyment of what you're doing. Somebody's stuck inside their head, off the hook, because you're off the hook. Own your divine power. Replace codependent people-pleasing tendencies with assertiveness and empowerment. Sugar light. About what's resurrecting old ideas, what you gave your power away to. Divine intervention is taking place, and it came over here on this Emperor in reverse. Finances and career. A lot of what to do about finances here, or what somebody's doing. God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers, so that's what the universe heard, or your higher self had that message. Miracles, good fortune. Not being able to block a blessing. Be gentle with yourself. Look at all this yellow. I love that. And you got masculine and feminine energy here. Okay. You've been through a lot and need time to heal and to recover. Road to Crow Sight, Sugar Light. Love life is in reverse. Progress, not perfection. Resources. This is the opposite of progress over here. So something tried to be perfect and it didn't, it backfired. Appetite or APITI. I don't know how to say that exactly. Appetite. Progress, not perfection. Don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. Instead, focus upon how far you've come and what you've learned. So, focusing on some kind of progress. Releasing control issues. You're here for a reason. Divine intervention showing you you're here for a reason, a purpose. Somebody wasn't moderate or wasn't disciplined, even like a little bit. Doesn't look like thought to create your reality. So this is about a belief, a thought, inspirational. This is about divine inspirational thoughts and inspiration here that you can there share divine inspiration. Don't relinquish your power. That again, own your divine power. What we started with, own your divine power. Don't relinquish your power. All right. And try to work too hard on solving. It's like, what is it? If you're a part of the problem, how is that part of? How can you be part of a solution, right? So here we go with inspire. Again, you're inspiring with your progress, not your perfection. And here, it's be gentle with yourself. Bliss. It's one more here. Kindness counts is in reverse. He's broke, or there's unkind communications about resources, judgments and towers, disloyalty, and a responsibility for an action. Take responsibility for actions. Looks like you did that. Be yourself and responsibility for actions, and then know your truth is not upright. So there's some kind of deception around action and communication. Stay open-minded. There's an illusion. Pisces, you've already fulfilled a promise, or there's a promise being fulfilled. And there we got a feather. A white feather. So there's a white feather that could be significant. What is happening here with these thoughts? Ride the current. I'm not going to take all these. We're just going to get one in here. Thoughts. This divine intervention. Honor your worth. Recognize your value. And stand proudly in your truth, knowing that self-love is the foundation for all other relationships. Oh, okay. Honor your worth about and your thoughts and beliefs. And whatever was quick was not going to stand. So if it came in quick, it's going to leave fast, type of thing. You have unwavering faith with your inspiration and your spirituality here. So stand in your beliefs. Your steadfast spirit guides you through uncertainty. So whatever uncertainty is occurring, it was supposed to occur to give you a message here, which to fulfill a promise, or a promise is fulfilled, or a granting or a blessing is being fulfilled. The ancestral inspiration, again with the white feather, and the dove of peace, growth potential. Free to move. You're free to move. You're free. Okay. What's happening here? You're on the right track. You're free and on the right track with your progress. Not participating in this communication and what somebody thinks they know, because they don't know. Right track. You are going in the right direction, so keep moving forward. And I have blooming and on the mend. Okay, so be compassionate and kind to yourself and heal your heart. There's a kindness in reverse here. Okay, and this card says be kind to yourself, and then it has a little heart there. Okay, you're almost there. Don't overanalyze it. Make a change. There's a sky of clarity. All right, Pisces. Let's see what else wants to come out for Pisces. I'm going to go ahead and pick these up though. So if you'd like to hang out and wait a minute, great. If not, great. And see what else would like to come out for you, Pisces. All right. For Pisces, what would be helpful? Excuse me, for Pisces at this time. Okay. Well, I have 2 turtles. Oh, that's not a turtle. That's an owl. I got 2 owls. Wow. I don't know. That could be significant. 2 owls. Double the knowledge, double the experience. I don't know. With the sun. 2 owls with the sun and the flower and the fluorite. You got new experiences coming in. It's like the sun is there to help whatever's meant to grow. Basically, what I'm getting, and it's like the knowledge that comes from experience, or the wisdom that's gained from experience. It's like learning how to use it wisely, or practically. I don't know. How do you say that? Being practical. Okay. Pisces, what's happening? Messages for Pisces, that would be helpful. And something could be deep. I got a creep, or to creep. I also have a treat. I got eat. I got EP. Oh, that's another. Crab could be significant. The beach could be significant, or pinchers, or crab cancer. I got a peg. Peg leg. I got a tent. I got repent. Whoops. All right, let's see. Repent. What's that about? Lighten your heart, I guess. Or somebody thinks you need to repent. I don't know. I got a way. K. A day. I got lack. rent. You could be lacking rent. Where's it about something like rent? Back, like there's back rent. You could be packing or pack. Something's whack. Maybe where you went with a tent. The rack. The back. Don't go back. Giving something the axe. Something about wax. A yak. How do you spell yak? That? Attack. Okay. I don't know. Pat. Bat. There's the rat or the Chinese zodiac of rat. We have the rat and the crab signs. Got Texas with TX. I got Tennessee. Wyoming. Something about laps. Or lap. Or swimming. Yarn. Or knitting. Yarn, knitting, right? Y-A-R-N, yarn. Barn. We could be saying darn. Arkansas. Arizona. A-K and A-R. Washington. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and leave it there, Pisces. I do hope this was helpful. Thanks. See you next time.